Back at it again, y'all. Back at it again. Yeah. It's been a great day. Great day. Beautiful. Great day. And divinely led is just part of the mission, part of the chance to be able to do greatness in this world. Truly a blessing. I'm highly thankful for this chance that I have and doing what I'm doing. Being here like I'm being here to help people uplift themselves, to help people become better than they was yesterday. See, there's some people that don't even care about yesterday, but they need yesterday. Yesterday does matter. Yesterday matters to a lot. But then people get caught up with what happened yesterday. Is it going to be beneficial for today? But this is the trick of the program, which is if you see it as a positive, then it will be a positive. That's the trick of the program. When most people feel like, man, how is that gonna be beneficial to me today? And woody woody woo. XYZ. XYZ. At the end of the day, it's beneficial to you if you see it as that. We need to shake off the programming and really expand outwardly with our mental process. Some people can expand outwardly for nonsense, turn ups, trips, Airbnbs, all that stuff, etc., etc. But they can't do the proper work that takes for the inward than to take it outward. And it's quite simple. It really is. Work on that trauma that happened in the past. Work on that moment when someone did have you effed up. But why did they have you effed up? Why couldn't you already be fed up in general, but be fed up enough to change and want to change your circumstance? I'm trying to help people break generational curses. Trying to help them. And that ringing right there, that was my brother. Shout out my boy Chill. Yeah. Shout out my boy Chill. He up in here talking about some. You finna shoot a podcast? Nigga, I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. But yeah, you gotta be fed up enough to want to step out of that space, that mental space. Most people don't even know how to get out of that mental space to better themselves in general on a day to day. It takes time that you gonna have to give. I mean, just like anything. Okay, keep it simple, keep it PG. When you want to go ahead and work out and build up that muscle, you got to learn how to do it properly. Yeah, you want to get out there and do it. Boom. Then there's some people that be like, that was a little bit too much. Damn. I'm gonna have to figure something else out. Then there's some people that be like, cool, cool, cool. This what it takes. This what it takes. Let's get it. We need to be that enthusiastic. We need to feel like, man, we about to be $1 million. I'm gonna be honest. Start talking that talk, when people say, The price of melanin on the black market, and ooh, more than gold. Like, come on now. You want to take it there? Let's take it there. Yeah, I took a left field out there, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, a lot of people don't even know that we are made up of melanin. You know what I mean? So if that's the case, then we are already millions, billions worth in gold, over gold. So why can't we naturally manifest it if we are it in general? If you really want to console yourself with money in your life, in your world, don't get me wrong. I know money make that world go round. But money don't stop me from being a better man, being a better person, a better individual in society, being a true patriot. Yeah, come on now. Being a true patriot to another individual, especially if you want to go all there with race and ethnicity and all that, y'all can. But I'm a mixed breed. I don't care if it was 25 to a nickel in me. You know, black, not even black. Melanated, not even melanated. Needy, not even needy. Indigenous, I'm not. Man, what is we? Galactic beings that are truly here with a purpose. So yeah, that's me. And I'm also Hispanic. What a quarter. I don't give a damn. I ride for mine. I respect it. You respect it. I respect it. You feel me? But we're not here for that type of conversation. We are here to get down to those conversations that people don't want to even have. Let's start with like this. How many is most men out there that feel like, you know what? I'm going to hit this grind hard and everything because that's what I was told. I'm going to go ahead and get out there and go get that career because that's what I was shown. I'm going to go ahead and go get that 401k, get that house, and provide for my family because that's how I was raised. But is it truly you? Some people go their whole life while listening to others but don't even really know who the hell they are. Man, and I feel like I'm going to just keep on doing this on a lot of shows because, man, it has me scratching my head all the time in life. Like, who are you, sir? Oh, well, I went ahead and I jumped into the army. I went ahead and I went to this university. I went ahead and I went ahead and got me a house out here, and then I've been starting working, and I'm already a 10-year over here in this career. Blessings to you. Excuse me for that for earlier. I wasn't even trying to burp into the mic. Trying to get my thought out before I start messing up my channeling. Anyway, blessings to you for that. But it really do sound like the silent generation speaking through you. It really do sound like them baby boomers speaking through you. Really do sound like Generation X speaking through you. Y, millennial, and then the alphas. We can't blame too many generations for our shortcomings of visual. Let's say that. We won't take it to where, oh man, that's how they showed me. That's how Papa and them. That's how Unc and them. That's how Auntie and them. Ooh, nah, my people, nah. Who are you? I'm I'm another melanated male in this world. I apologize. I rephrase that. I'm another melanated male on this world with you all for now. But I see myself going real far, real far. And it ain't even by myself. It ain't even with my homies. You know who it's with? My tribe. You know who are they naturally already? My children. Yes, children, plural. And for the people that only have one child, I ain't gonna lie. You better understand this. When you have one child, that child is claimed by God. Your firstborn is claimed by God. So don't pass them up in the sense like, oh man, he just always saying that he's seeing things, but I don't see nothing. He's still scared of the dark, and ooh, he might be highly gifted. The child might be actually in tune, but you ain't never been in tune because you was actually a karmic child yourself. And I'm not saying it's not a way that you can't not be of a karmic situation, but naturally you like to indulge in the 3D world of things. Let's just keep it like that, real PG. It's all verbiage. It ain't nothing crazy. I'm showing the cosmos. This is where my headspace is. This is where I'm at with it. In the cosmos. What? In the cosmos. Love what I do. I love what I talk about. I love how I am. I accept my life. And I have no control over so much other things, but I'm not going to go ahead and just start pointing out fingers like, man, because of you, because of you, because of you, because of you. No, I'm going to go ahead and look at me like, okay, what you going to do? How are you going to get yourself out of this? How are you going to make a way for you and your children? How are you going to be that father that you and your children needed to have? How are you going to be the better you that you was from yesterday? Simple. Simple. Wake up every day wanting to be better. It sounds so easy. I promise you, it's so easy. When you truly do the work. Some people can't even look themselves in the mirror every day because, man, they feel so drained, so out of it. And when they look in the mirror, it reminds them exactly of how they feel. Like, man, I really look how I feel. Like, yeah. Like, oh my God, look how I look and how I feel. Like, ooh. That's for the ones that can't really even look at themselves. They know what they done to get some money. They know what they done to provide. They know what they done to have some type of roof, house, and everything over their head. And I'm not faulting no one for being able to go ahead and produce some type of income to provide for a family, because man, at the end of the day, as a parent, that's what we need to do. That is our true duty. But since this world has evolved, we have to evolve. Talking to the parents now. The young adults. Truly young adults. You know what I mean? The adults that's raising kids. We have to evolve to meet the day-to-day needs and wants. But we cannot get caught up in the world. We got to remember self. We got to remember where we're going to take ourselves, how we're going to be better for self. We have to truly give that all and start backing ourselves. You could go back up your home, girl. Why can't you back up yourself? You could go ahead and do that for your homie that's in the pen and everything, but why can't you do anything for yourself? I stand 10 toes down, but why every time I look at you, you laying down, lounging around? What happened to your 10 toes being down? And I'm not saying go get a job that's mediocre to your envision of where you see yourself, but I'm also not saying to reach so high like Icarus, to to where he get burned down by the sun. I'm not saying that either. And that's another thing. Think about that. I'm sorry. I'm history buff. Icarus went out there to towards the sun and burned. How they always say that the sun is so million miles away and woo woo woo. How the heck did Icarus burn from that sun? Because after a while, what is it? All but clouds, right? How did he burn from the sun? Anyway, food for thought. Food for thought. Don't want to get too close to the sun to where we burn like Icarus. As in, don't want to put goals out there that are just not obtainable. Like someone I know, I watch and everything. Miss Lady, spiritual luxury. Man, powerful words, powerful words. But for the divine feminine, I'm not gonna lie. Some divine feminines is males. Now, and on top of that, they can be females. You know what I mean? So when you tapped in, you'll know when the message speaks to you. But for me to say that, it's like you have to truly understand who you are and understand your capabilities. I'm getting to where her quote. We have to go ahead and set up that list of our goals. Simple stuff that, we used to want to do a list of things that we wanted from Santa. Come on now. Who remember that? Put down a list of things that you want from Santa. I used to do 12. And then my mind was so enticeful. It was like, okay, for January, I want a bike. You know why? So that way I could be able to ride my bike so I could get around and go to school and do this and do that and woo, like XYZ. And, it's like, that'd be a great reason to have a bike, right? Right, Santa? For February, I want to be able to have a basketball so that way I could be able to be shooting basketball when it's, I used to be real in depth with mine. English class was nothing for me, of course, nothing. Plan it out, PowerPoint it out and everything, brainstorm, all that stuff, easy. But like Miss Spiritual Luxury has stated, was set up a list of goals. Then we're going to go ahead and make minor adjustments to those list of goals. We're going to make these minor adjustment goals obtainable goals. Then we're going to even minimize it from that, which is even more obtainable. So simple stuff like prime example. I'll give a rough estimate example because I know she even said it. The easiest one is to do a car. So okay, I want to obtain a G-Wagon. Boom. In order for me to obtain that G-Wagon, I need to go ahead and start making sure that I do my work on my side where I meet God halfway. So what's that? Oh yeah, let me go ahead and just start saving up my money. Start making sure my credit score is good. Work all that. Excuse me. Keep an eye out for a good deal on a G-Wagon. If I really want it, after a while, it's going to manifest itself to me. After a while, any and everything will start to manifest itself to us. It goes back to a talk that I've had. Power in the tongue, power in the mouth. Yes, any and everything can talk. But are you able to speak what you truly want into manifestational existence? It's only water, I promise. we got to be here for it. But we also got to be here for ourselves. Some of us get caught up in the day-to-day stuff to where we do not do what needs to be done to truly help us change our surrounding outcome, to help us change what we see every day, from helping us change who we become in this process of just learning to be better in life. Sorry about that. I had to do a little quick stretch. I'm a tall individual. I don't care. Might not be that tall anymore, but it's still tall height. Anyway, we have to go ahead and just be strong enough to truly be who God has made us to be. Great individuals with great capabilities. Great capabilities. Then when we understand how the world works, oh man, we could be able to manifest things into existence. We'll be able to do so many great deeds and works. And be honest, me doing this right here, right now, podcast. What's the name of it? It's No Name. Call it a No Name podcast. No, I'm watching Mr. No Name. So what's the guy's name then? Okay. Oh, okay. So why is it called No Name Podcast? Because he doesn't have a name for it. It's No Name. I'm gonna start that. Start trends that don't even want to be trending. Watch it be trending. Watch. Mid-year, not the end of the year. Well, I did hear the end of the year, but by the mid-year, gonna be trending. I'm claiming that. See, the power manifestation in there already. I don't know. What he did, but anyway, just being able to be great and being able to be here is a mind blowing blessing, because any and everything is capable and able to achieve. I'm not gonna lie though, a lot of people just is afraid of hard work, but then that's when you find out who's the worker bee and who's the entrepreneur. Excuse me. You figure out who the people that wanna run the show, run the business, run the organization, run the company, CEOs out, LLC owners and all that, S corps and all that, compared to the people that want to go ahead and just get a check. Some people are PCs. Some. That's my boy. That's my boy. Chill, man. And man, people out here PCs, man. You know, they just program control, characters type stuff. They don't really have a thrill, a drive, maybe not even a purpose. Now that's me talking. They might not have a purpose. Or they might not have figured out their purpose. That's why they keep on dangling in the wind. Just going in the flow of the wind. When they figure out that purpose, when they figure out that reason why, that's when people start hitting the ground running. Hey, be like, man, I could have been doing this. I could have been doing that. I could have, would have, should have. But are you going to do it now? Now that you know, are you going to do it now, sir? Now that you know, are you going to do it now, ma'am? Yeah? Prove me wrong. I'm not going to ask nobody for no money. Man, when you get on, give me $100. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm going to start saying, prove me wrong. You ain't got to lie to me, but prove me wrong. So what I need from y'all is to prove me wrong. Who truly is out here trying not to be a part of this program system that is rinky dink from the jump, that won't even give you a loan to go learn the career path that you're supposed to learn. I mean, they'll give you that loan, but then they'll give you that loan with stipulations and high up interest rates and then on and so forth. They'll give you that loan to go ahead and get you in debt and everything because why? Most people don't even really know financial literacy, like my cousin would tell me. Mr. C down, like my cousin would tell me, man, who is you to, man, are you financial literate? Financially literate? Like, you know the terminology, you know this, you know that. I don't know everything, brother. I don't. But God, it's my spirit team, the angels, they got me. I don't have to worry about finding out all that, this and that. Oh man, you need to go do this. You should go do it like that. And woo. I'm looking at him like, I hear you, brother, but shoot, we both two crabs in the same barrel. You shouldn't have to shoot me down for that nonsense because I don't move like you. I won't shoot you down because you don't move like me. But what I will do is I heard you. I hear what you saying. So hear what I'm saying. Hey man, when things get hard and everything, try to go get a breather. Try to be more of a listener than a speaker. We all got chiefs, but no Indians. What happened to iron sharpening iron? So I'm gonna leave it there, leave it at that. Iron sharpening iron, cause that's exactly what I want to get back to when I go ahead and drop another one of these. I'm sorry, these visuals is so beautiful, so crazy right now, so crazy. Thank you all for listening to the No Namer. Have a good day. Stay up, stay covered.